I request all the parents and students who are waiting outside the auditorium to take their seats. Parents and students who are waiting outside the auditorium, there are chairs available outside the auditorium. Please take your seats and make yourself comfortable. I request all the students to switch off their mobile phones or put them in silent mode. Kind request, please switch off your mobile phones or put them in the silent mode. Please rise in your seats when the dignitaries enter the auditorium, and please keep standing in your places till they come and occupy their seats on the dais. Thank you. Dear students, the chief guest and all other dignitaries have already arrived. They will soon join us. I request all of you to put your mobiles in the silent mode or switch them off. And please be seated. Rise in your seats only when they enter the auditorium. And please keep standing till they come and take their seats on the dais. So I would request all of you to be a little alert and in your seats so that we can welcome them when they join us. Please rise in your seats. SRM Institute of Science and Technology Ramapuram campus extends a very warm and hearty welcome to the chief guest, dignitaries and all invitees to the inauguration of the first BTech programs for the academic year 2022-23. Good morning. Please be seated. A very pleasant morning to the August gathering. We extend a hearty welcome to everyone here. Every day is a new beginning, giving us a lot of new hopes, new wishes and new challenges. We have all gathered here to inaugurate the first BTech programs of SRM Institute of Science and Technology, Ramapuram campus. This program ensures a platform for all the students to shape their tomorrows through their pursuit of knowledge during their association with this great institution. Prayer is a surge of the heart. It is a simple look turned towards heaven. It's a cry of recognition and love, embracing both trial and joy. Let us commence today's program with a Tamil Thai Vazhuthu. I request all of you to rise in your seats.
நீராரும் கடலுடுத்த நிலமடந்த கெழிலொழுகும் சீராரும் வதனமென திகழ்பரத கண்டமிது தெக்கணமும் அது சிறந்த திராவிடனல் திருநாடும் தக்க சிறு பிறை நுதலும் தரித்தனரும் திலகமுமே அத்திலக வாசனை போல் அனைத்துலகும் இன்பமுற எத்திசையும் புகழ் மணக்க இருந்த பெரும் தமிழனங்கே தமிழனங்கே உள் சீரிழமை திறமையது செயல் மறந்து வாழ்த்துதுமே வாழ்த்துதுமே வாழ்த்துதுமே.
The most beautiful thing about today is that you get a choice to make it better than yesterday. Start your day always with joy and a note of welcome. To extend that warm welcome to the gathering, may I request our Dean Engineering and Technology to present the welcome address.
Honorable Co-Chairman Sir, Sri S. Niranjan, Chief Guest for this today's program, Dr. Subramani Ramakrishnan, Director, HR, Workforce Management, IBM India, our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Dr. Muthamchelvan Sir, beloved Registrar, Dr. Ponusami Sir, and our beloved Chief Director, Dr. Sitharaman Sir, and the eminent supporting various deans, vice principals, HODs, faculties, parents, and my dear very young energetic student friends, very good morning to everybody present here. First of all, hearty congratulations to all the students for choosing this SRM IST Ramapuram campus. This is a campus having more than 10,000 students, have been offering undergraduate, postgraduate, PhD programs in full-time and as well as part-time. This is the institution we are giving assurance in so many aspects. We are very good in academics, very good in the discipline aspects, the similar way, very strong in the faculty mentoring, student faculty membership, and as well as excellent in the placements. I extend very respectful welcome to our chief guest for today's function, Dr. Subramani Ramakrishnan Sir, Director, HR, IBM. We are indeed very grateful to you, sir, for honoring us with your presence for the inauguration of first year BTech programs. Your expertise in the industry will inspiring the young minds today, sir. Pleasure is mine to welcome our most dynamic President, SRM IST, who is a share his charisma and friendly approach has been able to steer the institution in many fronts. Welcome you, sir, on this occasion. My cordial welcome to the most respected Vice Chancellor, sir, SRM IST, who leaves no stone unturned to share his expertise and experience for the growth of the institution. Hearty welcome you, sir. It is indeed my privilege to welcome our respected Registrar, SRM IST, who is an epitome of dedication, heartily welcome you, sir, to this occasion. I extend my warm welcome to our respected Chief Director. He is the driving force for all the endeavors. Hearty welcome to you this occasion, sir. Let me also welcome the distinguished invitees, senior administrators, and heads of the SRM institutions who have graced this occasion today, sir. My special welcome to the parents of the enthusiastic students. You have entrusted your wards in the best of hands and the safest environment. A warm welcomes to all the people who are present here. I welcome to our vice principals, head of the various departments, my faculty members, and the most lovable students. You are the future for the tomorrow. My sincere welcome to the members of the press and media who have contributed immensely by supporting us in all the times. Once again, I extend my hearty welcome to all the people who are present here. Thank you, one and all, for giving this opportunity.
Thank you, sir, for your warm welcome. Light dispels darkness and ignorance from our minds. Let the lamp be lit. I now request the dignitaries on the dais to light the Kuttuvilakku and lend their Midas touch to the inauguration. I request you, sirs. May I also request a student and a parent to join us on stage. Thank you, sirs. Let us pray to Lord Almighty that as the flame of a lamp that burns upwards, we shall acquire such knowledge as to take us towards lofty ideals. Thank you, sirs. A leader is one who knows the way, goes the way, and shows the way. I invite our Vice Principal Admin to present the deans and the heads of the various departments to this august assembly.
Honorable Co-Chairman Sir, Honorable Vice Chancellor Sir, most respected Chief Guest for today's program, most respected Registrar Sir, most respected Chief Director Sir, other dignitaries on and off the dais, students and parents. Good morning to all. On behalf of SRM IST, Faculty of Engineering and Technology Ramapuram campus, I thank and congratulate all the first year and parents for choosing our campus for higher education. Leadership is the capacity and will lead to men and women to a common purpose and to build characters which inspires confidence. I feel very happy to introduce before you various administrators of our campus in various domains, including teaching, research, innovation, and etc. I present before you Deans. Dr. M. Saravanan, Dean Academics. Dr. K.V. Narayanan, Dean IQAC, Internal Quality Assurance Cell. Dr. C.H. Madhavi, Associate Dean IIE. I present before you Vice Principals and HODs of Faculty of Engineering and Technology, So myself, Dr. J. Jagadishan, Professor in CSE, Vice Principal, Administration. So Dr. G. Prabhakaran, Vice Principal, Academics and Head of the Department, Mechanical Engineering. Dr. Raja K., Professor and Head of the Department, CSE and all specialization. Dr. Balika J. Challaya, Deputy HOD in charge, Computer Science and Engineering, Specialization AIML. Dr. Saini Dula, Deputy HOD in charge, CSE, Specialization Cyber Security. Dr. S. Lily Siba, Deputy HOD in charge, CSE, Specialization Gaming and Cloud Technology. Cloud Computing. Dr. S. Suresh, Deputy HOD in charge, CSE, Specialization IoT and CSBS. Dr. A. Uma Maheshwari, Deputy HOD in charge, CSE, Big Data Analytics. Dr. J. Parita Banu, Deputy HOD in charge, Computer Science and Engineering. Dr. Rajeshwari Mukesh, Professor and Head of the Department, Information Technology. Dr. Pani Kumar Polasi, Professor and Head of the Department, ECE. Dr. Srinivas K.N., Professor and Head of the Department, EEE. Mr. D. Senthil Velan, Professor and Head of the Department, Civil Engineering. Dr. Usus S. Kumar, Head of the Department, Biomedical. Dr. P. Ganesh Kumar, Head of the Department, Biotechnology. Dr. Shakila Satish, Professor and Head of the Department, Mathematics. Dr. Helen P. Kavita, Professor and Head of the Department, Chemistry. Dr. Rema B., Professor and Head of the Department, EFL, English and Foreign Languages. Dr. M. Saravanan, Professor and Head of the Department, Physics. Mr. R. Madhavan, Placement Officer. Dr. Jyoti Basu, Dean Placement. Thank you all.
Thank you, sir. Dear students, trust yourself. You know more than what you can really do. To spread this message of inspiration, may I request our most respected Chief Director, SRM Group of Institutions, Ramapuram and Trichy campuses, to offer his felicitations. I request you, sir.
Very good morning to everyone present here. Beloved Co-Chairman, Mr. Niranjan, beloved Vice Chancellor of SRM IST, formerly known as SRM University, Dr. Muthamil Selvan, Registrar of this university, Dr. Purnuswamy, Chief Guest, Mr. Subramaniam, Dr. Subramaniam Ramanathan, my colleagues on the dais, off the dais, dear students, dear parents sitting outside for want of space, kindly bear with us for the inconvenience caused in this regard. Friends from print and multimedia. Today it is a memorable day, not only for the students who have joined SRM, but also for everyone. Let me congratulate first the students and parents for having chosen engineering technology program in Ramapuram campus. You may wonder what is there to congratulate. Parents, till their wards complete their +2, they are very much worried what course, what program they want to choose, which university, which campus. Students as well as parents, they might have done homework in consulting others, seeing the website. You know, SRM IST SRM University, its rank in NIRF is 30 in India. Sorry, 19. Engineering technology, 24. Why I am giving this information? Choosing any education institution, you will apply so many parameters: infrastructure, faculty, and other congenial atmosphere. That is the reason you have chosen SRM IST Ramapuram. Scope for research. Here in this campus, we have a college, namely Ishwar Engineering College, affiliated to Anna University. In the same campus, we have a dental college. So you have the opportunity of interacting with the students of Anna University, students of Science and of IST, students of Dental College of IST. So you are lucky. Parents are also lucky. And on behalf of the management, we assure you, on behalf of our faculty, your students are in the safe hands of our faculty. We will take care of your students in all aspects. Only our request is, be in touch with them. The HOD, Dean, coordinator of the respective department, so that you will be knowing the details of your wards then and there, the academic progress and other activities. That will help you to understand and take it forward also. So, I am happy to participate and offer my felicitations. I know you will be interested in listening to Chief Guest and Vice Chancellor and Registrar from University. They are in Katamlutur. They may come whenever they get an opportunity. So, I appreciate one and all. I thank Dean and others for having given me this opportunity to offer felicitation. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Our respected registrar is a personification of diligence. He is here among us to offer his felicitations to youngsters like you. I request you, sir.
Good morning to all of you. Honorable Co-Chairman, respected Vice Chancellor, the Chief Guest of today's inaugural function, Dr. Subramaniam Ramakrishnan from IBM, Directors, Deans, Heads, fellow teachers, colleagues on the dais and off the dais, dear parents, and my dear students of 22-23 batch belonging to Faculty of Engineering and Technology. Once again, a warm morning to all of you. On behalf of the management, the faculty and staff, I also welcome all the first year students of Faculty of Engineering and Technology to the SRM family. Congratulations to every one of you for being here today. You are about to begin an incredible journey that will not only change your own life, but the lives of others as well. My dear students, today is the most important day in your life. Now you are in a transition period from school education to the collegiate education. You have to step forward carefully and you have to work hard. Hard work always paves the way for the success. One of our senior administrators always say, if you work hard for 4 years, you can enjoy the rest of the life. That means 40 years of life, or else if you want to enjoy 4 years, the rest of your life would be difficult. My dear students, with reference to curriculum, I like to briefly say, and we have been following the fully flexible choice-based credit system since 2007. Also, frequently we modify it, and very recently, that means for the current academic year 22-23, a complete learning outcome-based curriculum framework has been implemented. You will get to know about all these things when the induction program is organized, and probably you will get to know all those things from tomorrow onwards. Apart from the core courses in the curriculum, you may also have elective courses like departmental electives and open electives. As our Chief Director mentioned, you have Science and Humanities Department and also Dental College here. You can interact with them, and sometimes you will be allowed to take the courses from those faculties also. We are also providing training for the placement apart from the regular curriculum. Whatever be the training we provide, it all leads to the placement activities. As I said, in the curriculum, we have embedded minor and major projects, internships, MOOC courses. Particularly in the final semester, you will have only project, and your final year project should lead to research publication. We expect every one of you to publish at least one research article in a reputed journal at the end of the 4th year. My dear students, you have plenty of time after the college hours, and make use of it for the positive activities. SRM provides all kinds of necessary supporting facilities to you. It is you have to make use of it. As pointed out by, again, the Chief Director,
there is a request from our side to the parents. Please be in touch with the respective head of the departments or the tutors so that you will get to know about your ward. And also, at least twice in a semester, please visit the department, meet the teachers personally, get get to know about your ward, and my best wishes to all the first year students. Thank you one and all for this opportunity.
Thank you, sir. A person who initiates and executes transformational ideas, policies and strategies. Our most esteemed Vice Chancellor focuses on digitizing and automating works towards a paperless workflow. He is amidst us today. I invite our most Honorable Vice Chancellor to present his special address.
Very good morning to all of you. Beloved co-chairman, esteemed chief guest for today's induction program, Dr. SRM Ramapuram, Director HR, IBM, Registrar, Chief Director of Ramapuram and Trichy campuses, all my other colleagues on the dais, parents, and my dear future engineers of India. I am delighted to be here to take part in the induction program of the BTech program for the year 22-23. In the next 8 to 10 minutes, I'll just highlight some of the areas where you can engage yourself during your period of study at SRM IST. The first and foremost is the diversity. When I say diversity, not only talks about the different colleges that we have students across India. And today, diversity is an important factor for any education institution. All along you have been studying with your own people from the region or from the district or from the state, and very less from outside. But here you will see the entire bunch of students spread across India. And there may be some students from abroad also in your classroom. As has been pointed out earlier, it is an era of multidisciplinary education and interdisciplinary research. So you will have an opportunity to carry out your interest by collaborating with students of other programs. Just to give an example of the collaborative work, a decade ago, 54 of our students joined together, designed, developed and launched a satellite with the support of ISRO, and at that point in time it was estimated to be in the orbit for 5 years. But even today it is still in the orbit. So that is the power of the multidisciplinary project and the teamwork that you can experience in SRM IST. The next one is, during our days, or about 20 years back, there was a rare opportunity for the undergraduate students to do research. Now, research is there everywhere, right from the school. We create a conducive atmosphere for you to carry out your research. We have a scheme which is called as undergraduate research opportunity. So if you are coming out with good idea, SRM IST will fund that project and see that your passion is carried forward. That may be for a short duration, 6 months or 1 year, and not beyond that. So you can have a feel of doing research. Whenever we talk about research, we always want to ensure that each and every equipment is in place. But my point is, use the facilities that are available. Don't look for things which are not available. If you have exhausted all the facilities that are in the campus, nothing to worry. The university will support you by providing such equipments, if not in the campus, from the other campus also. So you need not think that you will be confined only to the Ramapuram. You are most welcome to visit any other campus of this institution, of this university. I can boldly say that SRM Institute of Science and Technology is one of the very few multidisciplinary universities. They may have 2 programs, but here you have range of programs starting from engineering and technology, science and humanities, hotel management, law, agriculture, medicine, dentistry, nursing, and so on. Maybe but for veterinary science we have all programs. It's also a multi-campus institution. Our presence is in 5 locations in the country, 4 in Tamil Nadu, 1 in the Modi Nagar, which is in UP. If you look at the number of students studying in SRM IST, we are little over 62,000 students. So you can imagine the size of the institution, and about 3,200 plus faculty members. So you are studying in one of the largest universities in the country, I can proudly say that. When coming to ranking, as you all are aware, we have been doing very well in NIRF ranking. In the recently announced NIRF ranking 2022, under the university category, we are in the 19th position, meaning that we are the top 20 universities in the country. The total number of universities are 1,045. Out of 1,045 universities, we are the top 20. There is one another accrediting agency called the National Assessment Accreditation Council. We happened to get the topmost grade. That was in 2018. When the new methodology was introduced, we had very few institutions who happened to get A++ at that point in time. We not only stop with the rankings and accreditation of Government of India, we are also interested in opening ourselves to different accrediting agencies outside the country. Some of our programs are accredited by ABET USA, IET UK, and obviously our own National Board of Accreditation in India. So this gives enough information about ensuring quality at SRM IST. You will get an opportunity to go for a semester abroad program, learn for yourself, experience what is happening in universities abroad, come back, share your knowledge with your own friends, with faculty, so that we also improve. That will also give you an opportunity to pursue your higher studies either in the same university or somewhere else, which is a rare opportunity in many of the institutions. Now, we are carrying out a cutting-edge research in the field of energy. Obviously, everybody knows that it is one of the hot area or the thrust areas that people should work for to meet the energy demands. So a lot of research activities are happening in solar cells, fuel cells, batteries, artificial intelligence, e-mobility, tissue engineering, stem cells, biomechanics. I can name a lot of areas where research is happening. You identify your area of interest, align to that particular group so that you also enhance your research capability. About 3 months back, the Department of Science and Technology has sanctioned a grant of 14 crores of rupees to carry out research in electric vehicle technology. Only 4 universities in the country got this type of opportunity, and SRM was one among them. Now coming to your placements, obviously one of the things that you were looking at was the placement. You might have had number of queries in your mind. If there was only one question in your mind, to get an institution where the placements are good, or how about the curriculum, how about the campus experience? Even if you're having many, then the one question that remains you is about the placement. I'm again very happy to share with you that last year 12,000 offers have been made across all campuses, and 2 of our students happened to get placed in Amazon, one in Germany, the other one in Dublin, with a salary of 1 crore and 1.15 crores. So what I'm trying to say is, it's a place where you can learn a lot of things. And depending on your aspiration, you can sit for placements. I know there are many students in SRM who will say that I don't want to sit in this company because they are offering only 5 lakhs per annum or 10 lakhs per annum. I want to sit in a dream company which offers 20 lakhs, 30 lakhs, 40 lakhs. So the aspiration level goes up when you happen to collaborate with others in the campus. The other one is, of late, there is a lot of interest for students to have their own startup. We have a conducive atmosphere to pursue your passion. And if you are interested in starting a business, you can start right from your second year or even in first year. And in the final year, you can submit a report about your business, which will be considered as equivalent to the final semester project of your engineering program. So, it is not that you should do project work only to the related field that you are studying. So a lot of opportunities are there. Again, I am very happy to share with you that recently one of our startup known as Abhinav Raisel Automotive was funded by our Forgings has come out to fund 200 crores for this company to grow. They incubated that company in 2019, and within 3 years they could scale up and show the world that they have the potential. So that company, Forgings, is investing 200 crores into this company. In the last 3-4 years, this Karpati coffee is becoming famous within Chennai and outside Chennai also. That's again by the alumnus of SRM Institute of Science and Technology. The first woman wildlife photographer is from SRM Institute of Science and Technology. I can keep on listing that. The other advantage of studying in SRM is we have a strong alumni base. As on date, little over 1,70,000 alumni are there. Not only in India, they are spread across the globe. You will have enough opportunity to connect with those alumni who will be coming forward to help you out. And finally, my advice to you is, do not confine yourself only to the curriculum, only to the syllabus. What you do outside the class hours makes you different than simply sitting in the classroom going through the syllabus that has been given to you. So with this information, I extend a warm welcome to all of you to the portals of SRM IST, and I strongly believe that you will have an enjoyable period in SRM IST, whether you are joined for a 4-year degree program or for a 5-year degree program. Wish you all the best. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for sharing a lot of information about our great institution. Thank you very much, sir. The will to win, the desire to succeed, the urge to reach your full potential. These are the keys that will unlock the door to personal excellence. Our beloved President is an embodiment of these qualities, and he is a great inspiration and a role model to youngsters like you. At this juncture, I invite our most beloved President SRM IST to deliver the presidential address.
Thank you, ma'am. Dignitaries on the dais, invitees, parents, students, and faculty members, I extend a warm and hearty welcome to you all on behalf of SRM IST Ramapuram campus. I'm extremely excited to join you on this memorable occasion of the inauguration of the BTech programs for the academic year 2022-2023. At this momentous juncture, I would like to appreciate you for having chosen the Ramapuram campus to design and decide your future. I would assure you that this will be your second home. It is our deepest desire and determination to serve the society by molding the young aspirants and leaders of tomorrow. All of you will be quite excited to explore the college life with many hopes, aspirations, ambitions, and dreams. But then, everything around you will be new surroundings, new teachers, new friends, and new subjects. But the ambience at SRM Ramapuram is amiable, nurtures your talent, creativity, confidence, professionalism, skill sets, social life, and emotional behavior. We have endeavored to create a world-class education institution that is complete in every way, be it in facility, faculty, curriculum, or career guidance. We seek to offer the very best to our students. Even the pandemic was no deterrent factor for us to work harder and serve you better. College life is always a dream for students who, in prime of their youth, who are set for adventures of every kind. It is quite natural that you will explore yourself, extend your limits, challenge your capabilities, take part as many part of activities you can, meet as many people you can, spread your wings of freedom. But in newfound freedom, be responsible. Do not lose your track. Remain the kind of person your true friends wish you to be. It is remembered that is formative period of anyone's life and career, and primary focus to study is to never be ignored. With respect to the course selected, every student should strive towards successful graduation with a thirst of learning and great appreciation for creativity, and a respect for education that offers prestigious portion of leadership and civic life. I assure you, SRM will mold you towards the way. Also, education at SRM focuses on three core purposes: to encourage lifelong learning, to strengthen one's value, and to develop skills needed to flourish meaningful careers and face life with confidence. We provide immense opportunity in all areas to be in academics, placements, internship, extracurricular, sports, social service, and assist in transforming each one of you into a well-informed individual. In addition to upgrading knowledge, confidence, attitude, and self-control are also very important in life. I hope and expect that every one of you will do justice to your own potential while you are here. The vibrant campus life will give you a lot of flexibility. Along with this comes your responsibilities. The activities in college will help you to build outstanding student experience. The vision of SRM IST is to produce graduates who are critical, independent thinkers and learners, highly competent at problem solving, excellent communicators, and thus have all the potential to be great contributors towards society. In essence, we are involved in creating a better leaders for tomorrow. With that said, I would like to conclude by saying that makes the most use of experience in SRM Ramapuram. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. A true leader has the capacity to translate vision into reality. In our midst today is one such leader, the chief guest, Dr. Subramani Ramakrishnan, Director, HR, IBM. We are pleased to honor our chief guest with a token of our gratitude. May I request our beloved President SRM IST to adorn our chief guest with a shawl and present a bouquet to him. May I request you, sir, to present a memento to the chief guest. Thank you, sir. I feel honored to present before you the credentials of our chief guest, Dr. SRM IST Ramapuram, who is the Director, HR, IBM India, IBM Certified Senior Project Manager, Author and Life Skills Coach. An IT professional with a strong track record and expertise in managing large transformation projects with globally diversified teams. In his own words, Dr. SRM IST Ramapuram is a mentor and coach who enjoys building teams, nurturing talent, and helping people succeed. With a PhD in crowdsourcing in IT from NIU and PGP from IIM Bangalore, our chief guest emerged a gold medalist. Qualified with an MBA in finance, an MA in psychology, a BA in literature, and a bachelor's in engineering from the University of Madras, rank holder once again, he is undoubtedly very versatile. As the head delivery excellence at IBM, he led the first enterprise-wide CMMI assessment for GIC ISO recertification. He led a 200+ cross-cultural team providing ADM support to office equipment and culture implemented the first of the kind complexity-based pricing model. He's been involved in capacity planning, future skilling, workforce, driving optimal resource pyramids, optimal cost, etc. He has a keen eye for organic growth, university relationship, flexi staffing, vendor management, pricing, and resource utilization. What's really inspiring is our chief guest also has academic connects. He nurtures life skills among students. He's a regular speaker at academic and industry forums. He's also a TEDx speaker. He serves as adjunct faculty, advisor, board of studies in various colleges and other institutions, bridging the industry-academia gap. He has awards galore to his credit, including the IBM Consulting Excellence Award 2021, Best People Manager, Best of IBM Award, and many more. There is a lot the young students can imbibe from his wide experience. I most earnestly invite you, sir, to present the inaugural address.
Very good morning to everyone on the stage, my dear faculty members and students and parents. Okay, எல்லாருமே சொல்லிருக்காங்க it's a memorable day அப்படினா. So I think I will keep switching between Tamil and English. Okay, because there are certain things and emotions which are communicated better. Okay, so the first and foremost, my request to the students. There is a Tirukkural, right, which they say, Tandai Magarkaatrum Nandri, Avayattu Mundi Irupachayal. Okay, Tandai or Thai, who were the parents, right? Avangaloda, and as the speakers before were saying, the parents would have been dreaming for this day for a long time, right? And last 2-3 years, at least last couple of years after the pandemic set in, a lot of anxiety has crept in on, because in our part of the country, at least in Tamil Nadu, 10th and 12th are life-changing, that's what they say, right? You still believe that? Now that you have crossed it? 10th in the Oru Varsham Padichiruma, what happened? You went to the same school mostly, right? 12th in the Oru Varsham, right? After life settled, when we heard sir saying, the 4 varsham padichingna, right? Our registrar sir said, 4 varsham padichingna. And that's where you need to take a cue from what President said. Lifelong learner அப்படின்னு ஒரு வார்த்தை அவர் சொன்னார். SRM strives to create lifelong learners. That's what it is. So இனிமே யாராவது இந்த 4 வருஷம் படிச்சா போறோம், 2 வருஷம் படிச்சா போறோம், நம்பாதீங்க. Okay? Let me tell you very clearly, you need to be lifelong learners because technology is changing, right? And if you have to be relevant, you have to keep learning. So the first and foremost, can I request the students to stand up wherever you are, inside this auditorium and outside? Okay? I want you to applaud your parents who are right here. Many of them would be listening to this, and this is a moment to show your gratitude. Thank you. Because, I am also a little emotional at this point of time because I am a parent myself, and my son just finished his 12th, and he would also be joining a campus next week. Right? So I can completely understand what's going on. அப்பா அம்மா மனசுல என்ன இப்ப ஓடிட்டு இருக்குன்னு தெரியும். ரைட்? அதுவும் இல்லாம இப்ப எக்ஸ்பெக்டேஷன் ரொம்ப ஜாஸ்தி ஆயிடுச்சு. 1 crore, 1.2 crore இது அடுத்த கனவு. பேரண்ட்ஸுக்கு கனவு காண்றதுக்கும் கவலைப்படுறதுக்கும் அளவே இல்லை. ஓகே, பிறக்கிறதுக்கு முன்னாடில இருந்து நல்லா குழந்தை பிறக்கணும், குழந்தை பிறந்த ஸ்கூலுக்கு போகணும், மார்க் வாங்கணும், காலேஜ் சேரணும், வேலைக்கு போகணும், கல்யாணம் ஆகணும், அவங்க இருக்கிறது வரைக்கும் கவலைப்பட்டுக்கிட்டே இருப்பாங்க. Let me put it that way, right? So it's all those aspirations and dreams that the parents have, and I think they have achieved a significant milestone today. Because let me tell you, you are in safe hands. As our Chief Director said, you are in very safe hands. I can tell you because I keep visiting campuses and I have been observing SRM, and I'm also working on how do we get some of the MOUs signed between IBM and SRM. So you are in very safe hands. So you should thank your parents for it. At the same time, you should also make a promise to your parents now. Okay? I will reach out, again, refer to Tirukural. அதே அதிகாரத்துல தான் அவர் சொல்றாரு, மகன் தந்தை காற்றும் உதவி, இவன் தந்தை எண்ணூற்றாம் கொல்லனும் சொல், ஈன்ற பொழுதினும் பெரிதுவப்பள் தன் மகனை சான்றோன் என கேட்ட தாய். Right? So, please remember, 4 years from now, again there will be a similar gathering. Okay, ஒரு placement, ஒரு விழா நடக்கும், offer letter distribution, ஒரு ceremony நடக்கும். அந்த டைம்ல your parents will be here, hopefully. You should make them proud. And you can make them proud only by making these 4 years count. Okay? Will you make that promise? Yes? A little more louder? Thank you. So that's a promise that you're not making to me, but to yourself and your parents. Okay? So now that we have made this, expression of gratitude to your parents and a promise to the parents, let me also tell you one last kural. Okay? We keep going through this mood swings always, right? எப்பவுமே ஒரு ஹோட்டல்ல போய் once you order something, then something else comes to the next person. அது ஆர்டர் பண்ணிருக்கலாமே. You ordered for yourself. Nobody forced you to buy something. But then you still feel something else would have been better, right? The initial days அந்த ஃபீலிங் இருக்கலாம். நான் இந்த பிரான்ச் எடுத்திருக்கேனோ, அந்த கேம்பஸ் போயிருக்கலாம், மச்சான் மெடிக்கல் கிடைக்கல, இன்னும் 1 year வெயிட் பண்ணி அடுத்த வருஷம் எண்ணி துணிய கருமம் துணிந்த பின் எண்ணுவம் என்பது இழுக்கு. Okay? Now that you have decided that you have taken the plunge, taken the first step, no looking back. Okay? Never ever entertain all these doubts. நான் இந்த ஃபர்ஸ்ட் இயர் படிச்சிட்டு இருக்கேன், ஆனா நான் going to again write, அடுத்த வருஷம் என்ன நடக்கும் தெரியாது. Right? 2 வருஷமா we have seen all this uncertainty around the 12th standard thing, right? Exam இருக்கும், term 1, term 2, at least CBSE students, my son went through CBSE. I really don't know. I mean, what anxiety? I don't know whether students went through the anxiety, the parents went through that. Okay? So I think you are behind all that. So my sincere request is, you have taken the plunge, so now no more looking back. Okay? So we are all focused. You have got all the assurance, from all the leaders of the campus that you are in safe hands. You also got introduced to your heads. You have seen all of them. You are in safe hands. Now we have to march forward. So when we do this, I want to share a couple of industry perspectives, and many times I may be reiterating what they said because it's heartening to see, there is a confluence of minds between what college thinks or academia thinks and what industry thinks. Right? ரெண்டு பேரும் ஒரே மாதிரி தான் யோசிக்கிறோம் on what we are expecting from the students. So ஒரு விஷயம் இந்த லைஃப் லாங் லேர்னர் அப்படின்னு சேர்மன் சொல்றாரு இல்லையா, the technology obsolescence is so fast. Okay, this is again as per an IEEE study that half-life of knowledge, அப்படின்னு ஒரு phrase இருக்கு. Half-life of knowledge na half-life of anything. Okay, half-life of radioactive substance அப்படின்னு படிச்சிருப்பீங்க. And the time period in which it loses 50% of its value. Correct? The time period in which it loses 50% of its value. In IT, it is 2.5 years. In other fields of engineering, it's around 5 years. அப்ப என்ன சார் நாங்க படிச்சு முடிக்கிறதுக்குள்ள நாங்க படிச்சது irrelevant ஆயிடுமான்னு கேட்காது. The point is, the good thing is, again when I said you are in safe hands, because it's a private university and because Ishwari College, for example, is autonomous, you are able to bring in more and more innovation in your curriculum and keep pace with the industry. Right? So another, you leverage that. Right? Leverage that, and in the technology obsolescence, and again, I understand 60 to 70% of this campus you are in computer science and related branches, right? And நீங்க இது படிப்பீங்க. அதாவது சாஃப்ட்வேர் டெவலப்மெண்ட்ல ரெண்டு மாடல் இருக்கு. ஒன்னு வாட்டர்ஃபால் மாடல், இன்னொன்னு அஜைல். Right? The waterfall model is done and dusted. It's no more relevant. Okay? Waterfall model எப்படின்னா ஒரு சாஃப்ட்வேர் ப்ராடக்ட் டெவலப் பண்றாங்கன்னா the life cycle used to be 2 years, 3 years for a software product. And that was the model 20-25 years back. For example, Windows no operating system இருந்தது அப்போ. Right? இப்போ ஒரு Windows 95 அப்படின்னு 1995 ஒரு version வந்ததுன்னா after 3 years we will have the next version called Windows 98. Right? இன்னைக்கு உங்களோட மொபைல்ல இருக்கிற அப்ளிகேஷன்ஸ் பாருங்க, how frequently are they getting updated? You won't even know when the next upgrade is happening, right? So the moment you launch something, அது சுத்த ஆரம்பிக்கும். Keta it's updating now, right? So it is updating WhatsApp and other things. Many of these apps are getting updated pretty much every week, and some of them even daily. So if you take this approach to life, the previous generation, right? அவங்களுக்கு இந்த 4 வருஷம் படிச்சா அடுத்த 40 வருஷம் நல்லா இருக்கும்ங்கிறது ஒர்க் அவுட் ஆச்சு. நமக்கு அது ஒர்க் அவுட் ஆகாது, right? Because their approach was waterfall approach to the life. Okay, ஒரு ரிக்வயர்மெண்ட் ஃபேஸ் இருக்கும், டிசைன் ஃபேஸ் இருக்கும், கோடிங் ஃபேஸ் இருக்கும், டெஸ்டிங் ஃபேஸ் இருக்கும். அதே மாதிரி அவங்களுக்கு ஒரு 3 parts approach to life. You study, you work, you retire. 20 வருஷம் 25 வருஷம் படிப்பாங்க, 25 வருஷம் 30 வருஷம் வேலை பண்ணுவாங்க, 20 வருஷம் ரிட்டையர் ஆவாங்க, அவ்வளவுதான். உங்க தாத்தா பாட்டிட்ட எல்லாம் ரீஸ்கில்லிங், ஃபியூச்சர் ஸ்கில்லிங் அப்படின்னு பத்தி பேசி பாருங்களேன். என்னன்னு கேட்பாங்க. It was not required. It's not that they couldn't do or anything. It was not required. But இன்னைக்கு நம்மளோட சிச்சுவேஷன் என்னன்னா, particularly all of you, since majority of you are in computer science, and even for others it's true, by the way, right? You have to get into this agile mode. You have to get educated, work, and when that education or knowledge becomes obsolete, you have to again go back to education, right? It need not be a formal education like this, but you have to keep learning. That's the lifelong learner concept. And that is what we are expecting in the industry. Interview கூட நீங்க உட்காரும்போது you need not be a super duper person. 60s எல்லாம் பாத்தீங்கன்னா the entertainment was stage drama. I don't know if you still go for a theater or a stage drama. அதுல பாத்தீங்கன்னா ஒரு சீனுக்கும் அடுத்த சீனுக்கும் நடுவுல ஒரு 5 நிமிஷம் all the lights will be turned off because they have to reset the props and the stage and all that. மக்கள்லாம் உட்காந்துருப்பாங்க, யாரும் எழுந்து போக மாட்டாங்க. இப்போ ஒரு 10 செகண்ட் கமர்ஷியல் வந்தா you switch the channel, right? So that's why, you know, an attention span which was 2 to 2.5 years, they can sit 2.5 hours, they can sit and listen to one topic in the 60s. It came down to 20 minutes in the 90s, right? That's why most of your serials are only 20 minutes, right? அது ஏன் சீரியல் வந்து 20 minutes னு யோசிச்சிருக்கீங்களா? The attention span has reduced that, and today with all our mobile generation, it's a few seconds or a few minutes. Another, many of the course content also now, online course content, are given in small nuggets, right? Full video la paaka matinga, reels dhaan paapinga, right? You don't want to see the whole video. Reels paathitte interested ah irundha, you will go and see the whole video, right? So that's it's also reflecting of you know, the attention span reduction. So beware of it. But that's why I said TED Talk, because every TED Talk is only 15 to 17 minutes. Okay, so another, you listen to one and pick out 2-3 areas, right, that you want to. Because what they say is, if for this 4 years you spend 15 minutes every day on a topic, probably you will be in the top 5% in the world on that topic in the world, right? Conscious, if you are computer science, you can pick 2-3 areas that you are interested, cyber security or you know, quantum or whatever is of interest to you, right? And if you don't have interest, please develop interest. Okay, so the third thing is TED Talk. The fourth, the self-learning lifelong learners on LA. We try to look for people who have exhibited that trait. Adu eppadi neenga exhibit pannalana, in addition to whatever is being taught here, consult your faculty and see if you can do some MOOC courses. MOOC na massive open online collaboration courses, NPTEL, Swayam, Udemy, Coursera. In a corporate la vande, we are no more training people. Okay, it's a significant shift. Oru kaalathula vande 20 years back or even 10 years back, when people joined an IT company, okay, but TCS pathina, they had a huge campus in Trivandrum. Infosys on the huge campus in Mysore. Oru 6 maasam training kodupanga neenga join panna appo. It was as if it's another semester out there. Enna salary kedaikum namukku. Okay, with salary you are enjoying a student life for about 6 months. Ipo adala kedaiyadhu. Most of them have shifted you know, the training to the campus, and they are expecting day one productive resources, right? So they expect you to be productive on day one, billable on day one. So abdi irukumbodhu, how do we ensure that we demonstrate that I can learn things by myself? You will somehow get into the company, but after 5 years, what is your learnability quotient? Neenga padipingala? So in the traits alla neenga if you can demonstrate, that will really help. The fifth, I think madam who is coordinating runs the foreign language, right? So it's no more you know, India's decade, and the article paathirupinga, it's India's century, right? Because we have a huge demographic dividend in the country, and the demographic dividend is all of you, right? Nammaloda working age population in the country is so high, whereas Japan alla eduthitingna, most of them are retired population. They need people in the working age to support the economy, right? So we can become huge talent exporter. Opportunities are tremendous. So andha vishayathula foreign language proficiency will really help you, right? So please ensure you're taking that, right? ஆறாவது வந்து embracing discomfort. அத பத்தி சார் சொன்னாங்க. ஒரு சின்ன எக்ஸாம்பிள், ரைட்? டைவர்சிட்டி பத்தி சொன்னாங்க, which is one of the thing that you can leverage in this campus, right? நம்ம எல்லாருமே வந்து சார் நானும் இவனும் ஒரே ஸ்கூல் தான் போனோம். அந்த இப்போ நிறைய பேர் பக்கத்துல உட்காந்துருக்க பார்த்தீங்கன்னா, ஒரே பஸ்ல வந்தோம் சார், ஒரே ஏரியா சார், ஒரே ஸ்கூல் சார், ஒரே லொக்காலிட்டி. பிரேக் அவுட் ஃப்ரம் தேர். ஓகே, எம்ப்ரேஸ் டிஸ்கம்ஃபர்ட். இதெல்லாம் வந்து நம்ம கம்ஃபர்ட் ஜோன், right? Unless and until you are trying to you are able to break out of that comfort zone and mingle with strangers, think of new things, you know, we will never be able to survive in the industry, right? So embracing discomfort, adu eppadi pandradhunu paarenga. And one of the simplest thing that you can do is start making a diverse crowd around you, and you have a great opportunity to make that happen. And seventh, building on that embracing discomfort, is there will be innumerable clubs in the campus. Please leverage that. Okay, so meetups irukum, clubs irukum, adala use pannunga. Eighth point is be careful on the digital footprint you are leaving. Okay, because this is an age that you will get carried over by Insta. Okay, you can do that, but just that be wary. This can significantly consume your time. Ungla ariyamiya you will start getting into it. அப்படியே நைட் ஃபுல்லா போயிட்டு திடீர்னு பார்த்தா 1 மணி ஆகும். ஏன்னா these are called infinite pulls. Okay, scroll பண்ணிட்டே இருக்க வந்துட்டே இருக்கும். Right, you will never know and you will never be able to stop it. Right, so you should know when to stop it. And the most important thing, you may have read this article. There was a guy who got Harvard admission with full aid and all that, but then the admission was cancelled. Okay, எதனாலனா அவன் ஏதோ ஒரு போஸ்ட் போட்டிருக்கான், இல்ல வேற யாரோ போஸ்ட் போட்டிருக்காங்க, இவன் ஃப்ரெண்ட் அதை லைக் பண்ணியிருக்கான், ஏதோ some sensitive political religious post or whatever, right? And they said probably நீங்க உங்களோட visa applicationலயும் சரி college applicationலயும் சரி you have to disclose all your social handles. So be very very careful on what you like, what you you can get easily carried away, but in the history எல்லாம் இருக்கும். You are leaving a huge digital footprint out there. So I would like to just give you a word of caution, friends. Ninth and most important, personal grooming. Okay, இது யாரும் சொல்ல மாட்டாங்க. Okay, personal grooming is how you present yourself. உங்களுக்குன்னு ஒரு discipline வச்சுங்க. Right, if you are going to be in formals, you will be in formals. If you are in business casuals, you are in business casuals. Right, ஏன்னா காலேஜஸ் எல்லாம் ஆஃப் லைட் they have stopped. நாங்க படிக்கிற காலத்துலலாம் சில இதெல்லாம் இருந்தது. பசங்க பொண்ணுங்கிட்ட பேசக்கூடாது, பஸ்ஸில் எல்லாம் குறுக்க கிரில் எல்லாம் வச்சிருப்பாங்க, ரொம்ப இதெல்லாம் இருந்தது ஒரு காலத்துல. ஓகே, ஒரு காலத்துல ரேகிங்லாம் கூட இருந்தது. ஓகே, இப்போ அதெல்லாம் ஒன்றும் கிடையாது. So you have a lot of flexibility and freedom and all that, but as chairman has said, with a lot of freedom comes great responsibility as well. So another, you just be careful, because this is an age where you can get carried over by a few things. Pay attention to personal grooming, because இத்தனை நாள் நீங்க எப்படி இருந்தீங்கிறது வேற, நீங்க எப்படி இருந்தீங்கிறதும் யாருக்கும் தெரியாது. But from today you can change and create an impression, and you can create a positive outlook about yourself, of what you want to be known as. ஒரு சின்ன எக்ஸாம்பிள் சொல்றேன். நோபல் தெரியல, ஆல்ஃபிரட் நோபல். What is he known for? ஆல்ஃபிரட் நோபல், நோபல் பிரைஸ், ரைட்? அப்படிதானே நமக்கு எல்லாம் தெரியும். பயங்கர சொத்தெல்லாம் எழுதி வச்சு அவர் பேர்ல நோபல் பிரைஸ் கொடுக்குறாங்க. They are recognizing a lot of people. Actually இது நடக்கிறதுக்கு முக்கியமான காரணம் என்னன்னா, one day he wakes up, okay, and he reads the newspaper, and the newspaper it carries an article saying Alfred Nobel is no more. Okay, இவரோட obituary article, Alfred Nobel is no more, the merchant of death or whatever is no more அப்படின்னு அவரை பத்தி கண்ணாபின்னா எழுதியிருக்காங்க. ஏன்னா this was the guy who invented dynamite, which could be used as a weapon of mass destruction or whatever, right? It can harm a lot of people, kill a lot of people and all that. பார்த்துட்டு ஆக்சுவலாக அது என்ன இருக்குன்னா, அவரோட கசின் செத்து போயிருக்காரு, ஃபார் ஹூஸ் நேம் இஸ் ஆல்சோ நோபல். நம்ம மீடியா முந்தி தருவது நாங்க தான் அப்படின்ட்டு ரொம்ப ரிசர்ச் பண்ணாம ஆர்டிகல் பப்ளிஷ் பண்ணிட்டாங்க, ரைட்? ஆல்ஃபிரட் நோபல் போயிட்டாரு, மெர்ச்சன்ட் ஆஃப் டெத், டைனமைட் எவ்வளவு நாசத்தை ஏற்படுத்தினாரு, அவர் போயிட்டாரு, இனிமே நிம்மதி சந்தோஷம் அப்படின்லாம் எழுத ஆரம்பிச்சிட்டாங்க. இப்படியா நம்மள உலகம் ஞாபகம் வச்சுக்கணும்? And that moment he changed, he wrote all his wealth for this, and now today nobody knows this. I don't know how many of you knew this, right? The people remember him for the Nobel Prize and all the noble things that he have done, right? So today you have that opportunity, because you are starting new. நீங்க ஸ்கூல்ல எப்படி இருந்தீங்க, என்ன பண்ணீங்க, அதெல்லாம் யாருக்கும் தெரியாது, right? So you can start anew. So decide on what you want to do. So on the personal branding and grooming, you please focus. And the last but not the least is get a mentor. Okay, have somebody as a sounding board. It could be your faculty members, you will have career advisors, placement la irupanga. You can even reach out to us in industry. Ungalku through the course nariya speakers varuvanga. You will get lot of exposure to people in industry. All that you need to do is you have to create a LinkedIn profile, make a connect, right? Nethi kuda yaro some student who is here, I don't know who it is, but our LinkedIn profile create பண்ணிட்டு சார் நான் நாளைக்கு வரைக்கும் போல இருக்கு, I am interested in connecting with you now. So you can always connect with people, okay? So these are the 10 tips. I will repeat again, okay? First, on the competition based learning, hackathon or whatever, at least one per semester. Competition based learning. Second, internship, at least 2 before you close. Third, TED talk or anything, 15 minutes at least. நீங்க பஸ்ல வரும்போது டவுன்லோட் பண்ணிட்டு நீங்க பாட்டு பார்த்துட்டு வரலாம், right? 15 minutes you spend on one topic for the next 4 years. Leverage the online portals, be it NPTEL, Swayam, Udemy, Coursera, etc. Fifth, foreign language, right? Sixth, you try to embrace discomfort, move out of your comfort zone. Seventh, leverage all the clubs that are there, whatever is of interest to you, network. Eighth, be careful with the digital footprint you leave. Okay? Social media, romba jagradiya irunga, please. Ninth, personal grooming. And 10th, get a mentor. Okay? This is what I have seen. இதை பத்தி ஒரு புக்கு கூட எழுதினேன், ஷேப் இட் அப்படின்னு. அந்த புக் எழுதுறது கூட இங்கே தான் ரிசர்ச் வந்தேன், SRM IST கேம்பஸ்க்கு தான், to interview students and faculty a few years back. Right? So அதில் வந்து it has a lot of stories about students. So நான் இப்போ சொன்ன இந்த 10 tips வந்து what I have seen students using it, doing it quite effectively, and they have carved a niche for themselves and they are very successful. Okay? With that, I wish you all the best, and I would like to thank the management, and everyone on the dais and off the dais for having me here. Wishing you all the best. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much for those very interesting cues you gave the young minds today. So I'm sure they will imbibe some of them at least. Thank you very much, sir. My favorite part in SRM was that I was able to discover a different side of me, said one of our alumnus. It is my privilege today to call upon our beloved alumnus, MJF Line Saraswati Saravanan, who is the Managing Director of National Steel Industries. She belongs to the CSC 2013 to 17 passed out batch. I call upon Saraswati to share her nostalgic and memorable moments in this campus.
A very good morning to one and all present here. அனைவருக்கும் காலை வணக்கம். பொறுப்பிலே பிறந்து தென்னன் புகழிலே கிடந்து சங்க திருப்பிலே இருந்து வையை ஏட்டிலே தவழ்ந்த பேதை நெருப்பிலே நின்று கற்றோ நினைவிலே நடந்தோரென மறுப்பிலே பயின்ற பாவை மருகிலே வளர்கின்ற மாத்தமிழ் தாய்க்கு வணக்கத்தை கூறி என் உரையை தொடங்குகிறேன். Myself Saraswati Saravanan, Managing Director of National Steel Industries, Chennai, and I am currently a zone chairperson of Lions Club International 3 to 4G district. And I'm very happy and I'm very proud to say that I'm an alumni of SRM Institute of Science and Technology Ramapuram campus. I have done both my UG as well as PG, MBA in the year 2019, and I'm a gold medalist. I'm extremely overwhelmed to get this opportunity to address you all on this auspicious occasion of inaugural function of first year BTech engineering programs. I feel proud to be part of such an elite institution. I thank all the dignitaries, teachers and everyone who gave me this opportunity to welcome all my dear friends today. I welcome all my dear aspiring engineers to this renowned institution. I would say everyone here are very much blessed. It's a moment of great pleasure for me to welcome you all. Parents are the world for children. We are here joined by the wonderful parents who have raised the best students. With immense admiration and affection, I welcome all the parents who made the efforts to join this ceremony. மூன்றெழுத்துக்கு என்றும் ஒரு தனி சிறப்பு இருக்கும். கல்வி என்பது வெறும் மூன்றெழுத்து தான். ஆனால் மனிதர்களின் தலையெழுத்தை மாற்றக்கூடிய எழுத்து அது. It changes your fate because education is that important. ஆம், நாமெல்லாம் சிறந்த இடத்தில் பயில வந்துள்ளோம். மூன்றெழுத்துக்கு என்றும் ஒரு தனி சிறப்பு இருக்கு. ஆம், SRM என்பதும் ஒரு மூன்றெழுத்து தான். And you have come to the right place to embark your journey as an engineers. My dear friends, studying in SRM Institute of Science and Technology Ramapuram campus is a pure joy. The professors and other staffs are an epitome of compassion, and we are quite sure you will be perplexed by their sagacity. இதனால் இவன் முடிப்பான் என்றாய்ந்து அதனை அவன் கண் விடல் என்ற குரலுக்கு இணங்க அனைவரும் சரியான பாதையை தேர்ந்தெடுத்திருக்கிறீர்கள். I would like to say that you have made an absolutely secure and right decision to be a part of this institution, and you have embarked this beautiful journey of engineering in SRM Institute of Science and Technology. Reminiscing my college life, I was not only an academic topper, gold medalist, I got chance to prove myself in all extracurricular activities. Me being a classical dancer, singer, orator, SRM, our institution, gave me the right opportunity to develop myself in all aspects, improve my leadership skills. Not only me, I can see lots and lots of successful people as engineers, entrepreneurs, and many more in leadership positions in reputed companies all over the world after being graduated from SRM IST Ramapuram campus. All because of the knowledge inculcated by the teachers and platform that SRM made for we students to take off in our career and life too. Through placement opportunities, developing soft skills, creating wonderful environment to learn through much knowledgeable faculties and great infrastructure and whatnot. And one of the specialty of SRM is Veற்றுமை Lottumai, which is University in Diversity. And you get to learn from your friends of who's of various, who's multilinguistic, and through all the interculturals, you'll be learning more and more. And that will be very much helpful when you go to your workplace and you work in your organization. These 4 years will be experiencing, and you will be experiencing the workspace, organizational culture too in this SRM Institute of Science and Technology. படி பிழை இல்லாமல் படி படிக்க வேண்டியவற்றை படி படித்த பின்பும் படி படித்தபடி நிற்பதற்காக படி. As Sir said, as our chief guest said, you have to read your life long. Studying doesn't stop anywhere. You have to study till you live. It gives you more insights, and I really thank for SRM for recognizing me and giving me more opportunities to explore my knowledge through guest lectures and making me a speaker in Institution Innovation Council and also in Women Entrepreneurship Development Program and other orientation programs. Thank you SRM for shaping me into a successful entrepreneur as well as a person who I am today. I would like to quote an Edwin Markham, which is also the favorite lines of Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. For all your days, be prepared. Meet them ever alive. When you're the anvil, bear. When you're the hammer, strike. So now we have come to study well, improve your knowledge and shape yourself into a successful person who you want to become. அனுபவங்களின் பால் ஆட்சிப்படுத்துவதுதான் கல்வி. ஆறிலும் கல்வி, நூறிலும் கல்வி என்பது சான்றோர் வாக்கு. The purpose of education is to make a good human beings with skill and expertise. Enlightened human beings can be created by teacher. படி, பட்டதாரியாகு, சம்பாரி, குடும்பத்தை கவனி, சமுதாயத்தை கவனி. Study, be a graduate, earn, take care of your family, then also take care of your society. And I'm so proud to say that my teacher and my college is the main reason for all the service activity I do in NGO like Lions Club. SRM instills the thought of serving the society. பாரதி கூறுவான், கற்றது ஒழுகு, கைத்தொழில் போற்று, நாளெல்லாம் வினை செய், நினைப்பது முடியும், பணத்தினை பெருக்கு, பெரிதிலும் பெரிது கேள். Think big, grow big. எம்மை உலகத்தும் யாம் காணோம், கல்வி போல் மம்மரர்க்கும் வருது. Yes, education is a powerful weapon and it solves all the problems around you. And you have all come to the right institution to embark your journey as an engineer. கற்க கசிடர கற்பவை கற்ற பின் நிற்க அதற்கு தக. However, I cannot mention Thiruvalluvar. So Tirukkural, this is a wonderful Tirukkural, and I would like to mean this what Suthananda Bharati has said. Low worth learning, learn flawlessly. Live by that learning thoroughly, and you have to come here to learn and live by that learn and always follow what you have learned throughout your life. I thereby congratulate you all, my dear friends, for choosing SRM Institute of Science and Technology Ramapuram campus to embark your journey in B.Tech course, and I wish you all success in your endeavors. அனைவரும் வாழ்த்தி விடைபெறுகிறேன். நன்றி, வணக்கம்.
Thank you, Saraswati. Indeed, you are an inspiration for your juniors. Thank you very much. May I now invite one of the parents to come forward and share their views about SRM Ramapuram.
Good morning to one and all. My name is A.R. Gokulakrishnan. I am from Kodaikanal. My son choose computer science for this academic year. இதில் ரொம்ப முக்கியமான ஒரு விஷயம் என்னன்னு கேட்டிங்கன்னா, இங்கே பேசின சீஃப் கெஸ்ட்லேருந்து மேனேஜிங் டைரக்டர்லேருந்து வைஸ் சேர்மன்லேருந்து திருச்சி SRM அவர் வைஸ் சான்சலர் சார்லேருந்து எல்லாருமே பேசின விஷயங்கள் இந்த யூனிவர்சிட்டியை பற்றி டோட்டலாக சொல்லிட்டாங்க. இதில் பெரிய ஹைலைட்டாக வந்து ISROவில் வந்து இன்றைக்கி சேட்டலைட்டு 5 years சொன்னாங்க. ஸ்டில் வந்து அந்த சேட்டலைட் இன்றைக்கி சுற்றிக்கிட்டு இருக்குன்னு சொல்கிற அளவுக்கு ஒரு நல்ல கேம்பஸை ஒரு பேரண்ட்ஸாக நாங்கள் பல வருஷங்கள் நான்லாம் வந்து கடந்த ஒரு 5-6 வருடங்களுக்கு முன்பேவும் ராமாபுரம் கேம்பஸில் தான் விடணும், இந்த கேம்பஸில் தான் படிக்க போகிறேன்னு என்னுடைய பையனை வந்து கடந்த 5 years முன்னாடி சூஸ் இட். காரணம் ஏன்னு கேட்டிங்கன்னா, சென்னை மெட்ரோபாலிட்டிஷன் சிட்டிக்குள்ளே ஒரு 2 காலேஜ் 3 காலேஜ் தான் இருக்குது. அதில் வந்து SRMங்கிறது ஒரு ராமபுரம் கேம்பஸ் ஒரு நல்ல கேம்பஸ். நீங்கள் தமிழ்நாட்டில் எங்கே படித்தாலும் எங்கே வாழ்ந்தாலும் சென்னை தான் நம்முடைய கேபிட்டல் சிட்டி. இங்கே தான் சீஃப் மினிஸ்டர் இருக்கார், ஹைகோர்ட் ஜட்ஜஸ் இருக்காங்க, கவர்னர் இருக்காங்க. எது தேவைனாலும் சென்னையில் வந்து தான் நம்ம பூர்த்தி பண்ணக்கூடிய அளவுக்கு ஒரு கேபிட்டல் சிட்டியில் இருக்குது. தமிழ்நாட்டில் எத்தனை காலேஜ் வேணாலும் இருக்கலாம், எத்தனை யூனிவர்சிட்டி வேணாலும் இருக்கலாம். ஆனால் ஒரு மாநகராட்சிக்குள்ளே சென்னை மாநகராட்சிக்குள்ளே இவ்வளோ பெரிய கேம்பஸில் ஒரு 10,000 ஸ்டூடெண்ட் படிக்கிறாங்கன்னா இது ஒரு சாதாரணமான விஷயம் இல்லை. இந்த ஃபவுண்டருக்கு வந்து நம்ம ரொம்ப நன்றி சொல்ல கடமைப்பட்டிருக்கோம். அதற்கெல்லாம் மேலே பேரண்ட்ஸ் நம்ம ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸை வந்து ஒரு நல்ல காலேஜில் சேர்க்கறதுக்கு சார் சொன்ன மாதிரி சீஃப் கெஸ்ட் சொன்ன மாதிரி 10th +2 நம்மளுக்கு ஒரு பெரிய இதில் நல்ல இடத்துல கொண்டு வந்து விட்டுருக்காரு. நம்மளுக்கு வந்து இந்த ஆப்பர்ச்சுனிட்டி வந்து உண்மையாகவே நம்ம அப்பா அம்மா செஞ்ச புண்ணியமா இல்லை நம்ம முன்னோர்கள் செஞ்ச புண்ணியமா என்னன்னு தெரியல. இந்த இடத்துல வந்து வெரி குட் வே, குட் பாத் வே. இதில் என்னன்னு கேட்டிங்கன்னா 2 விஷயம் சொன்னார் சீஃப் கெஸ்ட் சார். அதை வந்து நம்ம ஒன்று, ஈன்ற பொழுதில் பெரிதுவுக்கும் தன் மகனை சான்றோன் என கேட்டதாய், அது ஒரு குறள். அந்த குறள் பிரகாரம் நீங்கள் வளர்ந்து வர்றதுக்கு அதில் அவர் ஒரு சின்ன பாயிண்ட் சொன்னார், 10 பாயிண்ட் சொன்னார். அதில் 9th பாயிண்ட் அதுதான் எஸ் அ பேரண்டாக நாங்கள் சொல்ல முடியும். வேற எந்த பார்ட்டு எங்ககிட்ட சொல்கிறதுக்கு வாய்ப்பு இல்லை. ஒன்று 9th பாயிண்ட், இன்னொன்று 10th பாயிண்ட். 9th பாயிண்ட் என்னென்னு கேட்டிங்கன்னா, உங்களுடைய பர்சனல் ஆக்டிவிட்டீஸை கரெக்டாக நீங்கள் வச்சுக்கணும். ஏன்னா இது வரைக்கும் இங்கே ஸ்கூல் இருந்தீங்க, உங்களை கேட்குறதுக்கு அதனுடைய சூழ்நிலை வேறு. இப்போ ஒரு பரந்த விரிந்த உலகத்தில் ஒரு மெட்ரோபாலிட்டிஷன் சிட்டியில் இருக்கீங்க. உங்களை நீங்களே ஒழுங்குபடுத்திக்கிட்டால் மட்டும்தான் அந்த 8 பாயிண்டில் செயல்படுறதுக்கு 9 பாயிண்ட் உதவியாக இருக்கும், 9வது பாயிண்ட் உதவியாக இருக்கும். அந்த 9th பாயிண்ட்டுக்கு மேலே இன்னொரு பாயிண்ட் சொல்லியிருக்கார், 10th பாயிண்ட். அது என்னன்னு கேட்டிங்கன்னா, உங்களுடைய குரு, உங்களுடைய ஆசான், உங்களுடைய மென்டர், அவங்கள இப்போ லேட்டஸ்டாக கூட சகோதரி சரஸ்வதி சொன்ன மாதிரி, நம்முடைய முன்னாள் பிரசிடென்ட் சொன்ன மாதிரி, அப்துல் காமையா சொன்ன மாதிரி, உங்களுடைய ஆசிரியர்களை வந்து நீங்கள் மதிக்கணும். உங்களுடைய ஆசிரியர்களை மதித்தாலே சப்ஜெக்ட் தானாக வளரும். இதுதான் மெயினான விஷயம். உங்களுக்கு பிடிச்சிருக்கலாம், பிடிக்கலாம். அந்த பொண்ணு ஒரு விஷயம் சரஸ்வதி சொன்னாங்க, நீங்கள் ஹேமராக இருக்கலாம், அவங்க வாத்தியார் உங்களை அடிக்கிறாங்க திருத்துறாங்கன்னா உங்களை வந்து நல்ல ஒரு சூழ்நிலைக்கு உருவாக்குறது. அவங்க வந்து ஒரு சிப்பி தான், நீங்கள் வந்து சில மாதிரி கல் மாதிரி. உங்களை எப்படியெல்லாம் தேவையோ அப்படிலாம் அடிச்சடிச்சு உழைப்பாங்க. அப்போ என்னன்னா, அந்த வாத்தியார் சண்டைக்கு வராது, அந்த வாத்தியார் பேசுகிறாங்க. அப்போ யூ ஷுட் லவ் த டீச்சர். வென் யூ லவ் யுவர் டீச்சர், அப்புறம் வந்து உங்களுடைய டெஸ்டினேஷன் சொல்ல வேண்டிய அவசியம் இல்லை. இந்த யூனிவர்சிட்டி எத்தனாவது இடத்துல இருக்குது இந்தியாவில் அப்படின்னு சொல்கிறதுனா பெரிய, அதாவது தமிழ்நாட்டிலே சென்னை மெட்ரோபாலிட்டிஷன் இருக்கிறதே பெரிய விஷயம். நம்ம நாட்டில் எத்தனை ஸ்டேட்ஸ் இருக்குன்னு தெரியும், எத்தனை யூனிவர்சிட்டி இருக்கும். அதில் ஒரு 19வது இடத்துல இருக்கிற ஒரு யூனிவர்சிட்டியில் படிச்சிருக்கீங்கன்னா உண்மையிலே நீங்கள்லாம் பிறப்பாலேயே வந்து ஒரு பெரிய உங்களுக்கு இறைவன் வந்து அருள் புரிஞ்சிருக்கான்னு சொல்ல முடியும். இன்னொன்று, நீங்கள் பல கோர்ஸ் எடுத்துக்கலாம். அவர் சொன்ன மாதிரி எண்ணி துணிவது கனவும் துணிந்து பண்ணி நின்றுவது இருக்குது. நல்ல இடத்துல வந்துட்டீங்க, நல்லா சூஸ் பண்ணிட்டீங்க, நல்லா படிங்க. இதில் ரொம்ப எல்லாரும் எல்லா பாயிண்டையும் கவர் பண்ணிட்டாங்க. ஒருத்தர் சொல்கிறாரு 1.5 கோடி ரூபா வாங்கணுங்கிறாரு, ஒருத்தர் சொல்கிறாரு 1 கோடி ரூபா வாங்கணுங்கிறாங்க. இதெல்லாம் சொல்கிறப்ப பேரண்ட்ஸ்க்கு இப்போயே நம்மனா பேங்க் அக்கௌண்ட்லாம் ஓப்பன் பண்ணி வச்சுக்கணுமாங்கிற மாதிரி இருக்குது. அது எப்படி நினைக்க புரியல. என் பையன் எத்தனை கோடி வாங்க போகிறேன், 10 வருஷம் போகிறேன் அப்படிங்கிற மாதிரி இப்போயே கொடைக்கானல் எவ்வளோ சொத்து வாங்கலாம், எப்படி பங்களா கட்டலாம், SRM யூனிவர்சிட்டியில் வாத்தியாரெல்லாம் கூப்பிட்டு போய் நம்ம சந்தோஷமாக தங்க வைக்கலாங்கிற மாதிரி இப்போயே வந்து கற்பனை. நீங்கள் ஒன்று சொல்லிட்டீங்க, எங்கள் கற்பனை வேற ஒரு பக்கம் போய்கிட்டு இருக்கு. அது எல்லாம் அந்த இறைவனுக்கு நன்றியாக இருக்கட்டும். இப்போ ரொம்ப ரொம்ப ஒரு முக்கியமான விஷயம் என்னன்னு கேட்டிங்கன்னா, நீங்கள் வந்து நல்ல ஸ்கூல், நல்ல ஒரு காலேஜ், நல்ல யூனிவர்சிட்டி, டீச்சர்ஸ் பூராமே ரொம்ப ரொம்ப நல்லவங்களாக இருக்காங்க. யாரையும் வந்து ஜட்ஜ் பண்ணாதீங்க, டோன்ட் ஜட்ஜ் தம். உங்கள் பக்கத்தில் இருக்கிற யாரையுமே ஜட்ஜ் பண்ணாதீங்க. இன்னும் வயசு நிறையா இருக்குது. யாரையும் ஒரு விஷயம் சொல்கிறாங்க போது அந்த விஷயத்தில் வந்து நீங்களாக ஜட்ஜ் பண்ணி யூ டோன்ட் டேக் எனி டெசிஷன். அவங்க சொல்கிற விஷயத்தை அப்படியே கேட்டுக்கோங்க. வாத்தியார்களை ஜட்ஜ் பண்ணுற அளவுக்கு நம்ம வயசு பத்தாது. வாத்தியார்கள் சொல்கிறது அப்படியே நம்ம கேட்டு போனோம்னா இந்த 1 கோடி 1.5 கோடிக்கெலாம் சாதாரணமான பணமாக போயிடும். உங்கள் லைஃப்பில் வந்து பெரிய லெவலுக்கு போயிடும். அதனால் என்னுடைய ஒரு பேரண்ட்டாக நாங்கன்னா ஐ டிட் மை ஸ்டடிஸ் இன் சைனிக் ஸ்கூல் அமராவதி நகர். இட் இஸ் த ஒன் ஆஃப் த பெஸ்ட் டாப் மோஸ்ட் போர்டிங் ஸ்கூல் இன் தமிழ்நாடு. மைசெல்ஃப், அவர் வைஸ் சான்சலர் முத்தமிழ் செல்வன் மேன் அங்கே தான் படித்தார். என்னோட பையன் அங்கே தான் படித்தான். சைனிக் ஸ்கூல் ஒன் ஆஃப் த டாப் மோஸ்ட் பெஸ்ட் ரெசிடென்ட் ஸ்கூல் இன் தமிழ்நாடு, மிலிட்ரி ஸ்கூலு. நம்மளால் முடிஞ்ச அளவுக்கு நல்ல ஒரு எஜுகேஷனை கொடுத்தோம். அப்போ பல்வேறு வகையில் தேடுறப்ப எல்லாமே கிடைக்கக்கூடிய ஒரு இடமா இருக்கிற வந்து SRM ராமபுரம் கேம்பஸ். இப்போ உங்களுக்கு காட்டாங்குளத்தூரும் நல்ல கேம்பஸ் தான், ஒன்றும் சொல்லலை. ஆனால் காட்டாங்குளத்தூர் நீங்கள் பெறப்பட்டு பாரிஸ்க்கு வரணும் 2 மணி நேரம் 3 மணி நேரம் ஆகும். ஆனால் இங்கே நீங்கள் உட்காந்துக்கிட்டு எதை வேணாலும் தேடலாம். பக்கத்தில் அண்ணா நகரில் போகணுமா, ஒரு கோயம்பேடு போகணுமா, எல்லாத்துக்குமே ஒரு சென்டர் ஆஃப் பிளேஸ் பக்கத்தில் ராஜ்பவன் கவர்னர் போகணுமா, அண்ணா யூனிவர்சிட்டி போகலாம். இதை விட ஒரு நல்ல காலேஜ் கிடைக்கிறதுக்கு வாய்ப்பே இல்லை. ஒரு பேரண்ட்ஸ் வந்து இந்த அளவுக்கு எங்களுக்கு ஒரு வாய்ப்பு கொடுத்துருக்காங்க, கடவுளுக்கு நன்றி சொல்லிக்கிறோம். தயவு செஞ்சு ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ் வந்து வாத்தியார்களுக்கு மரியாதை கொடுத்து அவங்க சொல்கிற விஷயங்களை நீங்கள் கேட்டிங்கனாலே அதுக்கு மேலே ஒரு திருக்குறளே கிடையாது. நன்றி. எனக்கு தேங்க்யூ ஃபார் ஆல் கிவிங் மீ சச் ஆப்பர்ச்சுனிட்டி. தேங்க்யூ ஸோ மச்.
Thank you, sir, for your very encouraging words. Thank you very much. As we thank God for this amazing day, I request our Vice Principal Academic to deliver the vote of thanks.
Honorable President, most respected Vice Chancellor, respected Registrar, respected Deans, Vice Principal, HODs, and other professors, parents and students, a very good afternoon to one and all. Indeed, it's my pleasure to be here to deliver the vote of thanks. I'd like to wholeheartedly welcome our Honorable President for his address to this gathering, emphasizing on the lifelong learning, which I want every one of you to keep in mind, that whether it could be remembered as LQ or 3L, which till our last breath anyone will definitely has to have a learning either directly or indirectly from others' experience or by happenings in and around you. Thank you for your wonderful words, sir. Thank you, sir. I like to thank the chief guest of today's program, Dr. SRM Ramapuram. It was so excellent, where in which quoting the Tirukural, the responsibility of a parent, and also after God transformed for any students getting into an organization, education institution, in turn what he or she is supposed to give back to their parents to make them proud in the society. And also beyond that, he has given a wonderful 10 points which is supposed to be noted by every one of us irrespective of the age. And you people are really actually gifted that such a wonderful speaker we do have today spelled out 10 points. Hopefully, I think you all would have noted down. My sincere appeal to all is please do sincerely follow that lifelong. You will be prominent among the society in various aspects. Thank you very much for this wonderful speech, sir. Really, it was so inspiring to every one of us. Our respected Chief Director of our campus, really, I thank you for your addressing out of your vast experience in various capacities and thought-provoking speech. Thank you very much, sir. Next, I would like to welcome our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Dr. Muthamil Selvan sir, that he has emphasized that how the students to make engage themselves beyond the regular curriculum, so that lot of learning will be there in the 4 years, even beyond that also, which will help you a lot to move forward in your career ladder, move about, up and up day by day. surely I think that thoughts, what he has said will definitely helpful a lot. I thank our Honorable Vice Chancellor for your such a wonderful speech. Next, I would like to sincerely thank our Registrar Dr. Ponnusamy sir. Out of his experience, he has given an insight about the various salient features of curriculum, which actually hone the students beyond academic and other base facilities are there. Thank you very much for your wonderful speech, sir. Next, I would like to welcome our Dean for having welcomed the gathering. Thank you, sir, for that. I would like to thank Vice Principal Admin for his address and also introducing our excellent team to the students and their parents, which actually shows you that what kind of strong team we do have in our campus to take care of your wards, which will help you right from the entry to the exit. We are there with you. Thank you very much, sir. I thank all the deans of various departments, which is actually there to support the various units in this campus, especially for us also. I thank all the deans, professors, HODs and faculty members. Fine, and also I would like to thank the police department for extending their protection force and also fire service department for their support. Finally, let me come to the parents and students. With the capacity of Vice Principal Academics, I wish to share that the revised curriculum is going to be implemented from your batch onwards, which is very well aligned with the national education policy, in which I like to share that new courses we cannot say, that should all be called as futuristic technology courses like artificial intelligence, data science, design thinking and all is being made mandate for all the programs. So far people would be thinking in their mind that it is mainly pertain to CSCIT. It's not so the case, because everywhere the applications are there. The new curriculum, these things are very well in the right, input from the various stakeholders. A well-defined, designed curriculum is going to be implemented with effect from your batch. You are so lucky. Beyond that, MOOC courses is again going to be made a mandate, and also community connect, where the students will be made to get engaged with the outside society, where we do have a list of prescribed and recommended list, where any students will be encouraged to engage, so that the reality, societal problem, there they will be able to get an opportunity. So this will help you to become real engineers, providing solution to the society. So that kind of opportunities are there in the newer curriculum. So definitely all these things help you a lot to become a lifelong learner. And the present students, you are in the age of true ambition. So far your ambition would have been influenced by someone or by the social stigma, where your mental maturity in such a way that you have taken a right decision. For that reason only today your parents and you are here. And on behalf of our management, I wish to thank every one of you who have chosen this SRM IST Ramapuram campus, and your ambition. With support of our strong team, we do really assure that you will be handheld by our entire team, and at the end of 4 years, a lot of transformation will be taking place among you. You will be dropped at the destiny where you like to go. You are going to start your career in the future. So for that reason, actually you are all gathered for here. And finally, I wish every one of you will definitely having a happy and enjoyable life with us, with a true ambition, and you all will be moving out with the feathering colors. Once again, thank you one and all. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. May I now request all of you to rise for the national anthem.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड़ उत्कल बंग हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलति तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जाहे तव शुभ आशीष माहे गाहे तव जय गाथा जनगण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
Please be seated until leave the dignitaries from the hall, please.
Please, Rama.